What's up, everyone? Titus here with Real Breaks. Ready to get rolling with our last break of the night. So we got 2021 Topps Chrome number 34. So let's go ahead, and I need somebody to choose left or right so we can get started. We did have that bottom half protection to this break, so I got my list of those bottom 15 teams, and then we'll random off the Acuna ball at the end of the break. Let's do this. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. I've had some sick cards come out tonight. We just had a really nice basketball mixer right before this with Spectra, new release Spectra. Just get my breaks labeled here, and then once somebody picks our case, we can go ahead and get started. What's up, Ricardo? Having a good night? Trying to cap it off with a super or something. We had a Red Wave auto in the first case. What was pulled in that mixer here? I'll show you quick. Let's see. So I think this is most of the showcase. Sadiq Bey gold auto out of 10. 3 of 10. And a Spectra base with it too. Tony Parker icons auto. Dennis Rodman icons auto. Zion, this is out of 25. Denny Avdia patch auto. We'll be topping out of 75. Tie-dye Vernon Carey Jr. Rookie signatures Richards was up there with it. Boku silver auto. We also actually had, let's see. I saw I had this bad guy. But ended up getting bumped from the showcase on Edwards courtside. So that was a super nice break. What are the bottom 15 teams? Astros, A's, Blue Jays, Brewers, Cubs, D-backs, Dodgers, Indians, Mets, Nationals, Rangers, Rays, Reds, Rockies, and Royals. Is anything that's in the PYT is 75 or less. So that was the cutoff. Let's do this. What's it going to be, left or right? Playing video games and breaking. What are you playing? What, everyone has the Orioles? Is that Johnny over on YouTube? I think they both have some Mountcastle in it. I think we can't go wrong. The show, I like it. I like it. I got behind on the show. I'm still playing it a decent amount when I get time, but like, I got Team Affinity from all the seasons that are incomplete. I actually just got Mariano Rivera last night. Finally finished that collection. I'm having fun with it though. I'm on Xbox, so this is the first year that they've had it for Xbox. So I've had fun. What up, Gary? Gary, what happened to your Cubs, man? I got dismantled. Especially in here, there's a lot of Cubs that are not Cubs anymore. Alright, Johnny, well, I'll try to pull you some Orioles for you over there on YouTube. Alright, good luck. Ricardo's grinding. Sweet. Yeah, I was playing the Shark Conquest map, getting those packs yesterday. What up, Carlos? Yeah, right now, Tuesday night's my only night shift. It's kind of weird. Left with a bunch of kids. And yeah, time for some new names to make a legacy for themselves. Brian Pratt, what group do you think Bone would fit in better with, Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Probably Backstreet Boys. They sure have, Nate. You got the Mets. So, looking for a little Andres Jimenez probably in here. I should be pulling Alex Sanchez apart. Jimenez is probably the one you want. Yeah, no problem, Nate. So, teams are posted on the break post. So usually we try to do them like as far in advance as possible. But we're running a little bit late tonight. Sometimes that happens for the last break of the night. Trying to squeeze in one more. Gonna start about 15 minutes late here. Yeah, we always try to give at least 15 minutes for trades. So we're ending off at like 11:15 and then live at 11:30 on this one. Look at that. First rookie color is going to the Mets. David Peterson, refractor. What's up, Scott? Looking for some White Sox. I had a crazy White Sox break yesterday. If you saw that one with a Blue Wave Andrew Vaughn auto. Also a Carlton Fisk Captain's Cloth auto. Just sweet. Jahmai Jones. I have not seen a whole lot of Jahmai Jones autos in here. Angels to Tom Masters. Toss that one in the Mets. He's with the Orioles now, isn't he? Joey Bart base. Yeah, Carlos, I could have told you to avoid that. You gotta stick with Team Titus. McClanahan refractor. Joe Adell base. Yeah, I like the late night breaks too. Sometimes we go super late, but not tonight. Fairly early night actually. Carlson. That's alright, I got golf in the morning. Alright, two pretty good autos here in the first box. Estevan Florial. He was up and down, up and down, up and down this year, but he's a pretty big prospect for them. It's tough. It's tough bouncing back and forth to play well. Jazz Chisholm refractor, nice card for the Marlins. Going to Kerry Myers. Yeah, Nate, pretty much every night you'll see us go until at least midnight. Midnight Central. Whether it's us here from Real Sports Cards, Minnesota, or the Wisconsin crew. We're always going pretty late. I was like, that looks like a parallel. And I did see it's numbered up here. 46 out of 50. Prismatic Power, Eloy Jimenez. That is sweet. I don't know that I've pulled any parallels of these until this point. White Sox to Scott Allison. Pretty good first box here. Joe Adell inserts. Little Harper refractor. I'll sleeve that for the Phillies. Uh-oh, Nate, you're in trouble. You never know what you're going to get here in the late night shift in Real Breaks. Yeah, we're live, I would say most days of the week, at least 10 hours. 10 to 12 hours. Usually the afternoon shift is like noon to 5:30-ish. And evening shift is usually live from 7 till midnight or 1. Box number 2. Nick chooses the box on the floor. I don't think you're gonna want that one. It's just empty tins. I sell it to you for $50. It's the immaculate case that we ripped. It's pretty good. We got another Trevor Lawrence auto come out. Zach Wilson patch auto. Couple Jalen Waddles, Najee Harris. Bowles just chucks it on the floor. I don't have space for that. Ryan Weathers on the blue wave. That's on 75. Padres to Robert Hatch. Nice rookie color there. 11 of 75. Alberto Bray, your second auto for the Yankees, and Ricardo Acosta. Joey Bart refractor going to the Giants and Jeff Gillespie. Halfback Cajun fries. You're at Boston's? I mean, I am actually pretty hungry, so yeah, give me a total and I'll shoot you some money. Bobby Dahlbeck. There's Jazz Chisholm base. Dylan Carlson base. Got that Joey Bart inserts. Mickey Moniak base auto. Man, we're seeing some position player autos that I have not seen a whole lot of in all the cases we've ripped, which is awesome. Phillies going to Rob Boaz. There you go, Rob. Yeah, Nick, if you got stuff here, I can grab them for you. Ramon Laureano negative for the A's and Chris Ray. Got Crochet refractor. Casey Mize refractor, Tigers. There's Brian Hayes base for the Pirates. Alright, 2 boxes down. We got 10 to go. Not exactly the quickest cases that we rip. Alright, box 3. Who's the mid? Esteban Florial is Chris. Florial in the mitts early on. There, just 2 boxes in. We've actually had some really nice cards here so far. No colored autos though yet. Or base. I need one of those 4 orange or 4 gold auto cases. Got a couple of them. They are out there. Cronenworth inserts. Victor Gonzalez. That's our next auto. Base for the Dodgers. Going to carry Myers. For a second, I thought that was back-to-back refractors. Which we don't know was a short print, but it wasn't. I just caught it. Got it in the right lights. Blue Wave coming up. And it's got ink on it. Edward Olivares. That's actually a good looking card. Signed it over there on the right in the white space. The Royals to Rob Ryder. Olivares ink. Royals, that could actually be nuts in this product next year. With the guys they have in AAA. Jeez. So Prado, Melendez, and Witts are like 3 of the top home run hitters in all of minor league baseball. 6 still Prism for the Marlins. Ubich refractor. Lorenzo Cain at number 2, 199. Let's go into the Brewers. And there's box number 3. I'm kind of hoping we get to see Bobby Witt Jr. here as a September call-up, but who knows? I was saying the other day, they basically got to decide if they're going to give him everyday at-bats at the big league level, because if they're not, then he might as well go down to the Arizona Fall League. He can play every day there. But we'll be sick to get him some MLB experience. So then if they do decide they want to bring him up early next year, you know, it's not his first time facing big league pitching. I think Melendez, though, might have a tough time if Salvi keeps hitting 40 home runs each year. Doesn't have two 40 home run catchers on the same team? How's that going to work? Salvi can DH. They got rid of Soler. Eddie Alvarez base auto to the Marlins and Kerry Myers. Evan White refractor Mariners. Freddie Freeman, nice color there. That's going to the Braves. Braves to Luke Thunberg. Got Magenta Mini Diamonds, number 2, 350. Cronenworth base. There's Jared Walsh, Rookie Cup refractor. Ronald Acuna Jr. Prism to the Braves. Anna Luke. Kirilloff base there on the back. Green coming up. Kevin Biggio, Blue Jays to Michael Biondo. That's numbered 52 of 99. So that one down, gets sleeved and top loaded. Daniel Johnson, refractor auto. So second one from this box. Indians to Scott Horton. $462 of $499. Ryan Weathers, Prism rookie. Going to the Padres. Contreras, refractor, Braves. All right, 4 boxes down now. I feel like they're actually going pretty quick. Alright, and I have no idea who's breaking tomorrow, but I didn't see any teaser go up, so I'm assuming they're not going to do any afternoon breaks, but you never know. Tom's had a couple surprise afternoon breaks over the past couple of weeks, so I don't know, maybe I'll sneak in a case or two of something. He's probably tired. He had to break a bunch while Bone was on vacation. Roundcastle's hiding. Hopefully he's hiding in these last 8 boxes. Let's find him. Favorite sport to collect? Basketball is my favorite, Chris. So I don't know, it's probably 60 or 70% basketball, and then like 20% baseball, and then like 10% soccer. But yeah, basketball is my favorites, and then baseball is second to it. I don't really do a whole lot of football. A little bit here and there. I follow football really closely. Just, I don't know. We obviously do a lot of baseball, and then basketball is my favorite. So those are the two that I've gravitated to the most. Diamondbacks to Brian Pratt on the Pavin Smith auto. Altuve, purple. Number 2/299. Yeah, Panini's got the exclusive for basketball for now, at least. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I was just talking to Ryan actually about the. It's such a weird transition when Topps lost the NBA license. So you got the Steph Curry T-shirt Topps rookie. Tyler Stevenson with a really nice green parallel here. That's number 47 of 99. Reds on that to Kevin Oosterhuis. Bump Jahmai Jones. Yeah, I'm not sure that I really have any Topps rookies. Yeah, I guess I got a couple LeBron cards, some Kobe stuff. But yeah, for Modern, it's Panini. Tavares Refractor. Brandon Crawford. The magenta to $3.99 for the Giants. Mountcastle base. And Noli Paredes for the Astros. Astros to Kerry Myers. Cronenworth base, followed by a Sam Huff refractor. Nice. Rangers to Tyler Pittman on the Huff. Guy hits absolute bombs. Looking forward to seeing him back up in the big leagues. If you can hit for any sort of average, should have a good career. There's plenty of catchers that get away with hitting 220. If you can hit 220 and hit a bunch of bombs and be a decent catcher, I don't know that he'll stay there, but. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some Mariners. And Kelnick has been super elusive. But I've had a couple nice Evan Whites. You've got other stuff to look for. We had that red wave of Johan Ramirez in the last case. Any Kelnick, though, would be a monster card. I still have not seen one of those super short prints. It's got to be like the ultra short print. I'm sure it'll surface eventually, and I'm sure it's going to be a huge card. There you go, Carlos. I've actually got some. That reminded me. So my dad had found some really nice Kobe rookie stuff. Not LeBron, but from other sports, like some Brady numbered stuff. Found like a David Ortiz Bowman's Best refractor, which is numbered. But anyways, so we sent off like just some smaller stuff to PSA. But just had a sub pop that was like 05 Brady numbered stuff. So there's a couple out of 250, a couple out of 100, and it's got like almost all 10s. I couldn't believe it because I was expecting 9s on them. Those will be some sweet cards. It'll be pumped to get those back. Said I gotta sub them and sell them, and I can take a cut. So easy money. I'm a Mets fan. Still mad they traded Kelnick. Yeah, who did they get in that trade? I won't rub it in. Dylan Carlson base, Camposano refractor. Dylan Carlson. Yeah, still waiting on the Kobe stuff, and there's some Allen Iversons in there too. So should be a cool sub once those come back. Jacob Woodford on the Aqua Auto. Cardinals to Aaron Westbrook. 26 of 199. Oh, there you go, Carey. 30 Shaq rookies. Hopefully some of them are gradable. Chris Bubich refractor Royals. Yeah, my dad had like a pile of Topps Kobe rookies and AIs. You really just need a couple of them to grade out. Some of them are probably 7s and 8s, but some of them are in pretty good shape. Clark Schmitz. Yeah, my dad did sports memorabilia growing up, so I didn't do cards quite as much, but we obviously went to the local card shop and shows and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, he was doing more memorabilia, but sometimes would get collections and whatnot. Yeah, he would do like memorabilia, programs, tickets, that type of stuff. Cody Hire to the White Sox and Scott Allison. Got to see some really cool stuff come through our house / his business at different times. Bellinger purple to the Dodgers and Kerry Myers. It's numbered out at $2.99. Oh, that's right, Edwin Diaz and Robbie Cano. Nah, just kidding. Casey Mize refractor. Yeah, that was a rough one. Ryan Weathers on the magenta to the Padres and Robert Hatch. No, we could definitely bring up some other trades too that were equally as bad. We were just talking. Was it yesterday the Chris Archer trade? Pirates and Rays. Oof. Dahlbeck, Nate Pearson. Chisholm base there on the back. How about White Sox traded Tatis for James Shields? That was pretty brutal. Who did the Cubs trade Eloy to the White Sox for again? I can't remember. But that one had come up just the other day too, in one of my breaks. Quintana, thank you, Carrie. That one wasn't quite as bad, I would say. Not quite as egregious as trading for James Shields. And like when the Mets traded for Edwin Diaz, he was coming off that like all-star season and like one of the top closers in the game, theoretically at the time. Cano was already kind of past his prime, but took on his salary, I'm sure was part of it. Pretty bad, but not that bad, yeah. Dodgers are rolling over the Braves? Sweet. Yeah, my dad is from LA, so I grew up as a Twins fan, but also watching the Dodgers. I would consider them my second favorite team. Yeah, Andy, that's what we were just talking about. Yeah, reliever of the year for Diaz. I remember I had him on my fantasy team. It was like save after save after save. Alright, we finally got some orange. Come on, baby. Aaron Fletcher base auto. That's going to the Mariners. Mariners to Chris Vizone. It's like, man, this one is really big top loader. Grabbed a 100-point top loader. It's getting late. Sam Huff, refractor number 2 for the Rangers. Mountcastle base. Juan Soto on the Prism for the Nationals. Chris, don't say that. Go Twins. Orange, Starling Marte. Marlins to Kerry Myers on the Starling Marte. It's number 23 of 25. I mean, it has been bad, but I was hoping to bump that to Florial by now. Cronenworth base. We probably could. Tyler Stevenson refractor. Let's make a switch. Stevenson refractor in green. I like Stevenson. Let's swap him in there. It's a cool picture. Christian Pache Prism. Whoa, that was kind of a nice catch. Kirilloff refractor. There we go. Go Twins. Twins to Luke Thunberg. $27, Nick. Jeez. Why'd you get me like 5 orders? Charlie Blackmon to the Rockies and Chris Vazone. 13 of 150. Okay, Lou who? I think I saw him on one of my MLB The Show cards. There's Josh Fleming, base auto. Let's go to the Rays. And Connor McCarthy. Yeah, Nick, that's not a half Mac, that's a whole Mac. Chris Bubich refractor. Odie Tavares refractor. $8, all right. I got you. I'll give you 10 for the delivery fee. There's that Kirilloff refractor. I kind of like the Moniak auto up there. We haven't seen a lot of him. I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, sounds good, Nick. I got 5 boxes left. So like 20 minutes or so. 25 minutes. What's the next release of baseball? That is a great question. I'm actually going to look it up. Everything's been moving around so much. We got Bowman Chrome coming up in like 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks. I'll do full calendar. Alright, let's see. We've got Topps Chrome MLS coming out tomorrow. Friday, Panini Black Football. New Trinity Football. Looks like the next baseball release is Bowman Chrome, actually. 9/17. So, Friday. So, technically 2 weeks from now, but then on Friday. I I don't see platinum on here actually. When did that get moved to? Oh, it just says September now for platinum anniversary. It's at the bottom. So yeah, just listed as September. They've got platinum, Big League Baseball, Topps Rip Baseball. Oh, for sure, Andy. Yeah, I think all of us are kind of on that same page. Like, you know, it's only a matter of time before, like, a year or two from now, one of these players breaks out and these boxes shoot up quite a bit. It's just you have no idea which one it's gonna be. It's not necessarily a bad rookie class. You know, they've just all had, like you said, they've all had their ups and downs, and you don't know which one is actually gonna emerge as the superstar from this product. Whereas, like, last year, we kind of knew the four guys. You know, Rosarena came out of nowhere, but you know, you kind of knew the top guys. Same thing for 2019. You knew your four guys. Chisholm Refractor. Yeah, you knew it going into the product that it was Vlad, Tatis, Alonso, and Eloy were kind of the chases. Syndergaard for the Mets, numbered out of 199. Kirilloff base. Ashton Goudeau, Rockies. Aaron, no Cardinals on the showcase? Yeah, nothing yet. You have gotten some autos, though. You've actually gotten some color. This one's peeking at me right here. Casey Mize refractor. When does draft usually release? It's usually the first week of December. Yeah, December's always fun because you get draft at the beginning and then Bowman's Best at the end of the month, like right around Christmas. Joey Bart's Prism for the Giants. Giants are going to Jeff Gillespie. Heritage for next year is going to be expensive. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have Wander. The Wander hype is going to be nuts next year, especially if he can finish strong here. Trevor Rogers, keep getting on base every game. Oh, sweet Aaron. Sure you love getting all these Cardinals. Corona North base. All right, 4 boxes left. Need some targets. I'll sleeve them up for you. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, there's enough rookies in here that's have significant upside that you know one of them is going to break out, or multiple of them are going to break out and end up being huge chases from this product. But there's a lot of uncertainty right now, and especially when people can't grade the base cards. It's definitely hindered this product. But I actually kind of like it. It's come down to a price point where you can actually do really well ripping it. So it's kind of fun, that equilibrium. It's still Topps Chrome. I feel like Topps Chrome is ever going to be not desirable, but it's just got to be at the right price points. Yeah, exactly, Andy. Sam Huff is hitting 500-foot bombs. Joey Bart is only blocked out because Buster Posey is like, he's 20 years old again and playing out of his mind this year. But yeah, between those guys, Kirilloff, Dahlbeck, Mountcastle, Cronenworth, Brian Hayes, Even Stevenson showing pop. There's a lot of guys in here that could end up being big names. Andy, my advice would be to not pre-order anything in today's market. The only people that are taking pre-orders on products are people that are throwing crazy numbers out on stuff. So like Blowout is coming out way high on all these products, hoping that they sell some of it. Some people, especially like some of the smaller breakers, like if they have to have the product, then they're gonna pay whatever they have to pay to get it. So I would avoid doing pre-orders. We'll always come out of the gates right at market price. So you can always be comfortable waiting it out and then grabbing from us. We'll go up or down with the market. You don't have to worry about like Topps Chrome. Blow was doing pre-orders at what, like $350 a box or something? Nuts. Jorge Soler, Magenta Mini Diamonds, Royals to Rob Ryder. $15 out of $350. There are 101s in this. I've pulled one of them. I pulled a Sam Huff Superfractor Auto. I think on, what, day 2? Day 1 or day 2 of this product? Yeah, Aaron, that's not true. Everything's changed so much, but it is still an affordable hobby. Brandon Crawford, we got kids that come in here all the time and still get to enjoy the hobby. Contreras Refractor to the Braves and Luke Thunberg. So yeah, hobby boxes might not be $75 anymore, but there also was not $10,000 cards coming out of them sometimes. It wasn't that upside. Dylan Carlson base. Joey Bart's base. Alec Bohm base. But there's still plenty of affordable options. There's Alec Bohm. Miguel Yajur for the Yankees. Refractor Auto. Yankees to Ricardo Acosta. Nick, you're going to have to wait, man. I got like 15 minutes left. 464 of 499. Sounds good, Aaron. I will do that. I'll pull you a 101 Dylan Carlson. Now, nice color here for you, though. Prism to Aaron Westbrook. Sam Huff Refractor. Brian Hayes. Yeah, Andy, I mean, last year was just kind of unique. Part of it was obviously that the market got so hot, but there's also production issues and all kinds of logistical issues that is causing supply to drop. But yeah, I mean, it's not like they're printing a ton more this year. For what we've seen, all the print runs have been 20% increases or less, which really isn't too bad. But there's enough to go around, so I wouldn't be too worried about having to pre-order stuff and having it skyrocket right at release because nobody can get it. Sure, products have been going up, but it's just not worth the risk on pre-ordering products like that. Yeah, like I said, Andy, a lot of it is that like places like Blowout are just throwing artificially high numbers out there. So it's like the product was never actually that high, but they were just trying to get a couple people sucked in to buy it at that price. Yeah, for sure, Aaron. It's evolved. It's evolved. What's up, Bill? How's it going? Yeah, it happens, Andy. I mean, even just from release to where it's at now, it's actually come down quite a bit. There's no way to know exactly when it's going to bottom out, but I think it has found its floor now. Because part of what you get too is like, you'll get stores that don't really have a way to move the product that they get. So they're happy to just dump it for whatever they can get when they get the product in hands and make their money, get out of it. But once those people are out of cases and you start to actually see where the supply and the demand is, then that's kind of where the prices start to settle out. And then obviously as more of it gets ripped and players get hot and cold, then it can fluctuate too. No, I wouldn't say that at all, Carlos. Bloat is consistently high out of the gates on everything. For the last couple of years, they have been. D-backs to Brian Pratt's. Brian Hayes base. Dean Kramer refractor. No, you don't, Nick. Lies. Shirt and Apostle, number out of 199 for the Rangers. Going to Tyler Pittman. Gold ink for the Cubs. Braylon Marquez. The Cubs to Ryan Subler. That's awesome. 28 of 50, Braylon Marquez. All right. Well, I'm going to swap that one into the Mets. And what are we going to do now? All right. I think Moniak's going to go finally. I will fight you, Carlos. Jesus Sanchez Prism. Sonny Gray on the magenta for the Reds. Oh, for sure, Andy. That's definitely part of it. Because that has a ripple effect too, just on the singles market too. So whereas last year, like, you could rip a box and the Rober base chromes were getting like what, $20. So, or even just like for the case breaks, like you could grab the White Sox knowing that all of your Rober base cards are going to be worth $20, and then you could just, if you didn't want to grade them, you could just dump them right away. So once you start losing that velocity on those cards, then you know, everything just slows down a little bit. But it's not like they're never going to open grading up again. So the real question is, when is that going to be? If you buy, how long are you going to have to sit on cards until you can send them in again? I do think the graded base card market is kind of here to stay. I know, like, obviously on like a Topps Chrome base card for the top players, you end up with these high pop counts. You know, even like looking at Zion Prism basketball. But just how the market has evolved in sports betting and fantasy sports, daily fantasy, I think that kind of market on those players is kind of here to stay. And that liquid asset of having those base PSA 10s or whatnot, I think it's kind of here to stay to some degree. But yeah, there's got to be a better option for people Getting slabbed by a reputable company, not HGA. But PSA will figure it out eventually. There's too much money in it for them to not figure out a way to crank out $20 cards efficiently. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Andy. It can't be too far out. Yeah, Carlos, but they shut down subs in what, March? So if they're through last year, then they actually only have 3 months of the bulk stuff to get caught up on still. No, Aaron, we are not HGA fans here, unfortunately. There are rumors out there that there are people at HGA that went from being hired to grading cards within like 2 weeks. Among other things, Andre Scrub base auto going to the Astros and Kerry Myers. Braylon Marquez refractor. Grab that Bryce Harper refractor. Tariq Skubal Prism. And you could go out and buy the same scanner that they use on their cards. So I think at this point, every grading company is using artificial scanning of some sort for identifying cards. But the idea of AI grading the cards is false. Luis Basabe to the Giants and Jeff Gillespie, and they had to kind of walk back on that. Joe Adele base, another Bryce Harper refractor. Yeah, forensic card grading. I've heard good things about them. For me, I will still, for now, only send stuff to PSA. I'll wait it out because PSA stuff sells. If forensic card grading starts selling, then maybe I'll start sending stuff there. Same with like CSG or SGC. Scherzer out of 25 to the Nationals and Seth Vincent. Yeah, Carlos. So yeah, if they have 4 months of cards still to get through from this year, then yeah, maybe they start opening up lower service levels in January. I don't know. I've still been starting to ramp up my buying and kind of just piling up stuff that's ready to go. Because now I feel like I'm at the point where, okay, I'm not going to have to sit on it for a year before I can send it in, so I can start being a little bit more aggressive with my buying. And I am sure that I'm not the only person doing that, so hopefully over the next couple of months you'll see singles market start to ramp up. Not that they're bad right now. Not like it's doom and gloom, but yeah, it's just some of that lower end stuff that was gradable for the past year before they shut down. Yeah, for sure, Aaron. And even people like that need to have an option with PSA. Yeah, Carlos, for sure. The CSG slots are super clean in person. I know some people don't like how big they are, like from pictures, but in person they are really nice. And they do have a really good reputation and track record grading other stuff. So even though they're new to sports cards, they're not completely new to the game. Yeah, even if you think like PSA hands out 10s and that like another company like HGA or whoever you want to say is more accurate on their giving out 9.5s for everything or 9s. The fact of the matter is still that PSA 10s sell the best. Unless you can get like BGS 10s, but those are just impossible. So why would I want to send all my cards in for 90% 9.5s from one of these other companies? They're not going to sell for anything. Alec Boehm, that's awesome. Green Wave out of 99. Phillies. Going to Rob Boaz. Bill, compared to the other companies, PSA does hand out 10s. Just not on your Joe Adele. 69 of 99 on the Alec Boehm. Very nice. Just going to bump this one. Yeah, BGS does seem like a train wreck right now. I don't know what the deal is. Jared Oliva. Base shoutouts in the Pirates and Lance Eden. Noah, yeah, so as long as it does come out on Friday like it's expected to, yeah, we'll have plenty of Prism Black breaks, I'm sure. Yeah, totally. Kevin says PSA is definitely not handing out 10s like before. It's a crapshoot. So I've sold them pretty well. I've seen a slight decrease. Part of it too is I started sending in more stuff that was expecting 9s on, but would rather sell it as a 9. But yeah, Nat said that a lot of what happened was you had newer collectors to grading sending in more stuff. You had people sending in worse condition stuff because the good condition or the high grade stuff was selling for so much, and it's just a combination of stuff that has led to less 10s. Whereas before everybody was only sending in their best stuff, which makes sense to a degree. Word on purple to the Astros at a 299. Astros to Kerry Myers. So I don't know. It's a combination of stuff. But yeah, the point still remains. Even at today's levels, PSA gives out way more 10s than Beckett, for instance, obviously. It's super, super tough to get a 10 with Beckett. They're using different standards. Kyle Lewis, Refractor. But at those standards, a PSA 10 still sells for a ton more than a BGS 9.5. Alright, and that is going to do it for the break. Talked about grading for like the last 3 boxes. Obviously just my opinions. Everybody is also entitled to theirs. But I always like to be transparent with you guys and let you know what I'm buying and planning on, what's going through my head. An open book. Alright, here's base cards. Sleeved up. Chisholm, Dahlbeck, Carlson, Adele, Hayes, Kirilloff, Dahlbeck, Carlson, Bow, Bartz, Hayes, Kirilloff, Hayes, Cronenworth, Mountcastle, Cronenworth, Carlson, Dahlbeck, Chisholm, Hayes, Mountcastle, Cronenworth, Kirilloff, Dahlbeck, Chisholm, Carlson, Hayes, Carlson, Bartz, Bohm, Adele, and Brian Hayes. Refractors, Tejada, Lewis, Crochet, Marquez, Harper, Contreras, Kramer, Marquez, Contreras, Huff, Mize, Tejada, Huff, Bubic, Tavares, Campusano, Bubic, Mize, Tavares, Huff, Whites, Walsh, Contreras, Campusano, Bubic, Crochet, Mize, McClanahan, Harper, Marquez, and Peterson. I feel like that was a lot of refractors. Here's Prisms. Screwball, Sanchez, Soto, Schmidt, Pearson, Weathers, and Sanchez. Yeah, Carlos, that's the key. BGS 9.5 is PSA 10, or very close to it in terms of like actual card quality, but the prices don't match, which is why I will continue sending stuff to PSA. It just sells the best. Bohm, Trout, Cronenworth, Mountcastle, Carlson, Adele, Hayes, Cronenworth, Bohm, Bartz, Mountcastle, Carlson, and Adele. Jeez, Nick, now it's costing me $8 plus a rip beer. I don't want it. Send it back. Alvarez, Gray, Syndergaard, Crawford, Altuve, Freeman, and Kane. Unnumbered stuff. Crawford on the negative for the Giants. Carlson, Prism, the Cardinals. Joey Bartz, Prism, Giants. Pache, Prism, Braves. Kirilloff, Refractor, Twins. Acuna, Prism, Braves. Laureano, negative. A's, Bartz, Refractor, Giants. Kevin, I'm totally with you. I've sent in stuff that I thought was for sure a 9 that 10s. And I sent in stuff that I thought for sure was a 10 that 9s. Scherzer out of 25, Nationals. Apostle, numbered out of 199, Rangers. Soler of 350 for the Royals. Blackman out of 150, Rockies. Bellinger out of 299 for the Dodgers. And then BGO out of 99 for the Blue Jays. Alright, Ramirez, Cardinals, Oliva, Pirates, Florial, Yankees, Basabe, Giants, Scrub, Astros, Moniak, Phillies, Varsho, D-backs, Brubaker, Pirates, Goudeau for the Rockies, Fleming, Rays, Fletcher, Mariners, Higher, White Sox, Paredes, Astros, Jones for the Angels, Smith, D-backs, Alvarez, Marlins, Gonzalez, Dodgers, and Abreu, Yankees. Miguel Yajure out of 499 for the Yankees. Woodford out of 199 Cardinals, and Johnson out of 499 for the Indians. Olivares, Blue Wave auto out of 150. Go to the Royals. 44 out of 150. Royals to Rob Ryder. Eloy, Prismatic Power out of 50. White Sox to Scott Allison. Tyler Stevenson, Green Wave out of 99. And a refractor for the Reds. Reds to Kevin Oosterhouse. Ryan Weathers out of 75 on the Blue Wave, and then also a magenta out of 399. Padres on those are going to Robert Hatch. Marlins to Kerry Myers. Trevor Rogers base auto, Chisholm refractor, and then Marte out of 25. Alec Bohm Green Wave out of 99 for the Phillies. Phillies to Rob Boaz. And your Money Mitt hit of the break, Drew Gold auto of Braylon Marquez, 28 of 50. Cubs to Ryan Subler. All right, let's go ahead and give away a Acuna ball. Let me flip you over to the desktop here. All right. So here's our break post. This is the bottom 15 teams. It is alphabetized. Let's do 2021 Topps Chrome number 34. Acuna ball. All right, 15 entries. Astros up top, Royals on the bottom. A couple of these teams are on the showcase. So get on the showcase, and you're still eligible for the ball. We're going 7 rounds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Looks like Nate is our winner. Look at that. So it's Nate's first break with us. I don't think I hit him any autos, but he is going to be taking home an Acuna ball. So there you go, Nate. Congratulations. Thought I could salvage the relationship with Team Titus. All right, Acuna ball. I had to make sure he didn't join Team Amel. Oops, let's do... Alright, so that'll do it. Thank you all for hanging out. I had a lot of fun tonight. Hopefully you did too. But that is going to wrap up my nights. And I will be back on Thursday morning. So if you want to hang out with me That'll be your next opportunity. But have a good Wednesday.